Hey guys, how are you doing? Without wasting any time, we're starting the list with Delta Force, a free-to-play first-person tactical shooter being developed by Teamy Studio Group, known for Call of Duty Mobile. The game features an extraction game mode where you and your team must infiltrate enemy territory, search for valuable items, face other players, and extract before it's too late. There's also a PvE attack mode with challenging missions that test your team's limits. The Delta Force series is known for its intense action-packed first-person shooters focused on realistic military combat. The first game in the series, Delta Force Land Warrior, was released in 1998 and quickly became a success. The new Delta Force promises to be an interesting and engaging gaming experience that combines classic elements of the series with modern mechanics.
All units, defend the objective.
Smoke barrage ready.
Unrecord is a first-person shooter that has caught the attention of the gaming community for its extremely realistic graphics. The body camera perspective combined with the Unreal Engine 5 results in visuals so sharp that many mistake the gameplay for real videos. The graphics are the highlight of the game. The attention to detail and realistic lighting create a unique immersive experience. Unrecord promises a unique and immersive gameplay experience. The player controls a tactical police officer and needs to deal with high-risk situations, including shootings and chases. The game features an innovative shooting system and free-hand movement, allowing the player to lean against walls to observe the environment. The police theme and violence presented in the game have raised questions about the game's impact on society. The developer, Drama, in turn, claims that the game does not have a political agenda and is not inspired by real events.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Paradise is a life simulation game with open-world elements, offering a vast and detailed world, with different districts and natural zones including cities, oceans, beaches, and tropical forests. Players can interact with NPCs, participate in shootings, drive cars, complete daily missions, and build their lives in the game. The game is free to play, with optional in-game purchases. As it is still under development, the team is seeking player feedback to improve the game.
Getting my way into be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh!
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Crimson Desert is a highly anticipated open-world action-adventure game from Pearl Abyss, the same company behind the popular Black Desert Online, focusing on a diverse narrative and intense action, featuring a day and night cycle, as well as temperature variations which can impact gameplay and exploration. The game is set on the continent of Pywall, a vast but divided place where the player takes on the role of the mercenary Cliff McDuff and can explore the world using horses and hot air balloons. Crimson Desert will also feature combat elements, including duels and battles against challenging enemies. Expectations are high in the gaming community, promising beautiful visuals, fun action combat, and epic moments, having everything to be one of the big releases of 2025. inZoi is a life simulator from Krafton, the same company behind PUBG and Black Desert Online. The game promises to be a strong competitor to The Sims, offering a realistic world full of possibilities for players to create their own stories and cities. With recreations of places like New York, inZoi offers over 250 customization options to create your dream avatar, allowing players to explore the world, build their homes, drive vehicles, participate in activities like tarot reading, and much more. Krafton is considering adding modding and mod support, as well as multiplayer features like the ability to meet other users online or invite them to their virtual homes.
I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
The release of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered for PC is scheduled for April 3rd, 2025, marking the debut of the computer version. The game will be available on Steam and Epic Games Store platforms. The PC version will be the remastered version of the game, originally released for PlayStation 5 in 2020. The remaster includes new game modes, graphical improvements, and additional features, such as the roguelike mode No Return and the Lost Levels, with developer commentary. The release of The Last of Us Part 2 for PC is expected to attract a new audience to the franchise, as well as offer PC gamers the opportunity to experience the story of Ellie and Abby on a different platform. The remastered version may also boost game sales, especially with the premiere of the second season of the HBO series, which could generate new interest in the universe of The Last of Us.
You can't stop this.
Mafia, the Old Country, is the newest addition to the Mafia franchise, promising to take players back to the origins of organized crime in a brutal story set in the underworld of 1900s Sicily. The game promises to be a valuable addition to the franchise, offering a new perspective on the history of organized crime and the rise of Don Salieri, with full voice acting in Sicilian to ensure the authenticity of the period and location. Players will be able to fight for survival in cruel and dangerous times, using a variety of weapons and tactics to overcome their enemies, promising faithfully realistic action with enhanced combat mechanics and an advanced physics system. Mafia: The Old Country will bring an immersive experience with realistic action and an elaborate narrative, features that made the Mafia series a critical success.
My flesh must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Black State is a spy game in development by Motion Blur, an independent studio from Turkey. The game is described as a next-generation stealth action adventure inspired by classics like Metal Gear Solid, Max Payne, and Inception. In Black State, players take on the role of a legendary agent who needs to rescue a captured scientist and uncover the truth behind a cataclysmic event. One of the most interesting features of Black State is its transition mechanics between phases. The game allows players to pass through doors that lead to different scenarios without needing loading screens. This mechanic promises a more fluid and immersive gaming experience. With impressive graphics, innovative gameplay mechanics, and an engaging story, the game has everything to win over fans of action and strategy games.
Inside a military base. Activating the map maker. Tell me what you can see.
The Witcher 4 marks the beginning of a new trilogy, which will bring a new experience with Ciri as the protagonist, instead of Geralt of Rivia. CD Projekt Red confirmed that the game will explore Ciri's journey as a sorceress, showing the darker and more challenging side of becoming a monster hunter. Although Ciri is the protagonist, Geralt of Rivia will still be present in the game, but with a smaller role. The Witcher 4 promises to be the most ambitious open-world game in the franchise to date. CD Projekt Red promises a single-player RPG with stunning graphics, powered by Unreal Engine 5 and a new NVIDIA GeForce RTX GPU. The game is highly anticipated by fans of the franchise and RPG lovers. With an iconic protagonist, next-generation graphics, and a promising story, the game has everything to be a resounding success.
That's all we wanted. For to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is the highly anticipated new game from Naughty Dog that promises a unique and innovative space experience for the PlayStation 5.
See you on the other side.
The story of Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet revolves around Jordan A. Moon, a bounty hunter who finds herself trapped on Semperia, an isolated planet whose contact with the outside universe was lost centuries ago. The game follows Jordan's efforts to escape, being the first in over 600 years to attempt such a feat. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet seems to adopt a semi-open world format, similar to Star Wars Outlaws. This means that the player will be able to explore large and connected areas, full of secrets and missions to be discovered, instead of a large map. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.
Give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now.